Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in a very sunny Blackpool. Yes, I'm down here on Middle Walk. Yes, Middle Walk. Yeah, it's a little bit dodgy around this place at night. Yes, I actually filmed the Bus Driver of the Year competition just down here the other week. It's really nice place to come and walk and ride your bike and all that sort of thing. It's just a little bit iffy at night, but anyway, I've got something to show you. I've got an e-bike. Yeah, so this is Middle Walk, folks. There's a view of the tower, and these are the colonnades here. Look at that there, just by the Grand Hotel there. And I want to show you something over here. Look at this, look what I've got. It's not mine, by the way, I'm just borrowing it. Very kindly lent to me by Blackpool e-bike hire on Talbot Road. Check them out if you're coming to Blackpool and you want to borrow an e-bike. Look at this. This is a Cube Compact, it's German. Top quality bike, this. Yeah, so like I said, this bike has been very kindly lent to me by the guys at Blackpool e-bike hire on Talbot Road, and just to get a feel for the e-bike, you know, because I think I could really do with an electric bike, you know. Something like this might suit me for, you know, for my videos. And so if you are coming to Blackpool and you want to ride up and down the promenade and you can't bring your bike with you, get over to Blackpool e-bike. Anyway, let's have a little look at the bike and then I'll take it for a bit of a spin. Okay, so let's take a quick look around the bike before I take it out for a bit of a spin. It's a Cube Compact and it's designed and manufactured in Bavaria. Yeah, it's not Chinese rubbish, this, you know. Yeah, this is the battery here. It's got a chain, it's pedal assisted, there's no throttle on this bike. It's got 5 gears on it. The motor is in the crank, not in the wheel. Got a little basket on, or a little sort of holder on the back for a bag or a basket or whatever you want to put on there. This is where you turn it on here, and there's 4 different modes. There's an eco mode and it goes right up to turbo, where you can do up to 15 miles an hour with assistance. And the tyres as well are interesting. It's got disc brakes, and the tyres are apparently run flat tyres. There you go. This is a top quality e-bike. Right, before I start riding it, I just want to show you this. This is an on-off switch here, the control panel, where you can choose all the different modes here. Tells you how fast you can go as well. So the modes are Eco, which is the basic mode if you just trundle into the shops or something like that. Then you've got Tour, which is probably the one that you'd have it in the most. You've got Sport mode, where you can go pretty fast, you get a lot of assistance. And Turbo, that's one where if you're riding into the wind, or, you know, if you're going up a hill or something like that, you stick it on turbo and it gives you assistance up to around about 15.5 miles an hour. Okay, before I get on the bike, I just want to quickly show you around, because today, what an awesome day we've got today. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and I think that really cleared the air, you know. It's getting a bit cooler as well, but look how clear it is. And I tell you what, the sea is like a mill pond today. Just look at that. I could almost ride my bike on there, couldn't I? It's so smooth. Okay, I'm just sat on the bike now, and it's really comfortable. You can adjust the seat and the handlebars to your heart's content. And by the way, the shop's got loads of e-bikes as well, and they've got the ones with the long seats, so you can ride 2 people on the e-bike. So really good. So definitely worth checking out. But I'm going to give this bike a ride now up and down Middle Walk, and we'll see how I do. I'll stick it in Tour mode, which is like the standard mode, and let's see how we go, shall we? Right. Here we go, wish me luck, folks. I'll tell you what, as soon as I put my foot on the pedals, you can just feel the assistance from the motor. A Bosch motor, by the way. Yeah, like I said, German design and manufacturer. It's none of that. There's lots of Chinese bikes out now, isn't there? Loads and loads. There's a flood of Chinese e-bikes, but this is a very high quality e-bike, this one, and I'll tell you what, it does feel really nice. There's not much wind today. I'm riding into the wind at the moment, but there's no effort at all. Yeah, it's a bit of a breeze riding this bike. Yeah, wow. It tells me how fast I'm going there. I'm doing 12 miles an hour. Yeah, it's got a range of around about 60 miles. A range of 60 miles. Tell you what, I'm going pretty well here. Yeah, we're getting a look at Middle Walk as well. We don't often get to see Middle Walk during the day. I have been down here a few times at night. I did come down here for the bus driver but it's really, really good part of the promenade. It's a shame that it's just gone a little bit, it just looks tatty, doesn't it? And it attracts the wrong type of people, especially in the early hours at night and that sort of thing. But there you go. Maybe one day it'll get back to its former glory. But we're going pretty strong here, folks. Look at the views. Come to Blackpool and ride your bike up the promenade. You can't beat it. Just look at that. It's so smooth. Now it's a nice surface down here as well, this road. We're just coming up to the Beach Patrol. This is the Beach Patrol here, the headquarters. They've just finished their main season now. A lot of the people that were working for them have gone on to other things, but that's the Beach Patrol. We're just coming up to the end of Middle Walk here, or the start, whichever way you're going. I can feel that. I'll tell you what, it is a bit colder today. The wind, it's a bit fresher today, all right, but that's to be expected in September. Nice and sunny though. So this is where Middle Walk finishes, right here. All starts. We'll just have a little look around here, shall we? And then I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll head down to the lower promenade. We'll head down here, down this ramp, shall we? As you can see, this ramp here is all cobbles or sets. I think I went down a street once and it was I said it was a cobbled street and someone said no, it's not cobbled, it's sets. So there you go. It's a bit rough down here, but the bike's it's handling it all right. It's not one of those fat wheel bikes which they have at the hire shop. This is actually a bit of a special one, this one. It's not one for hire, this one. But it's you can ride it off-road, no problem at all. But here we are, when we just come down here to the lower promenade. We'll just have a little look around here, shall we? Yeah, so there you go. That was easy. That was really easy riding that bike just up here. Yeah, dead easy to ride this bike here. So what I'm going to do now is going to get back on it again, and I'm going to ride along the lower promenade towards where the Hole in the Wall Cafe is, just up there. Let's see how long it takes me to get there. There go the Beach Patrol. Anyway, I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's stick it in turbo mode, shall we? Look at this. Let's put it in turbo mode and see how fast I can go. Right, and I'm going to ride straight up here along the lower promenade towards the Hole in the Wall Cafe. Oh, I tell you what, I can feel that acceleration already. All you have to do is to just put your feet down on the pedals and you just feel it start to go. It's got 5 gears, by the way, and you can get away with just having it in 1 gear, like 3rd gear or something like that. But if you're going really fast and you're on a flat surface, you'd probably want to put it in right up into 5th or something like that. But the gears are very handy. I've currently only got it in 3rd. I'm doing 16 miles an hour, and yeah, it's going really well, folks. I love this bike, it's awesome. And just look at this here down Lower Walk. We've not seen much down here, have we? We've got a bench that goes all the way down. Look at that there. Plenty, oh my goodness. That was close. I'm not going to go too fast, folks. Oh, hang on a second. Got a bit of a clear run here now. I can't change gear because I'm holding the camera, but we're getting up a bit of a speed now, folks. The assistant stops at around about, like I say, 16 miles per hour. Did about 17 now. It's about as fast as I'm going to go down here, but there you go. It's really, really easy to ride. So easy. having that little bit of electrical assistance really does help. We get to see a little bit of Blackpool promenade as well that you don't often get to see. I've not really shown too much of this part of I don't come down here that often. God, whenever I coast and then I put my foot back on the pedals again, you just feel the power come back. It's amazing. A lot of this promenade here has not been touched since it was built as well. It's still original with the railings and everything there, look. There's something interesting just up here which I want to show you. I have shown it before, but it was a good while ago. There's a bit of a building just up here sticking out. I want to show you this. You see this, we're just opposite where the Grand Hotel is. And that building there, you see this little building here, that was a pump house for the old Derby baths. Look at that there. Yeah, that used to be like the entrance to the pump house where they used to pump the water into the Derby baths, yeah, from the sea. How about that? You know, I wonder what's in there now. It'd be interesting to go in that place, wouldn't it? Anyway, this is where I was. Lower Walk. And let's get back on the bike again, shall we? And I'll head to Ginn Square where the Hole in the Wall cafe is. Yeah, it's so smooth, this bike. It really is. It is really nice to ride. And Blackpool Promenade is actually quite hilly, so it's good to have a bit of assistance when you're riding a bike up and down some of these hills along the promenade. But now look, we're now at the Hole in the Wall cafe. Check it out. Here we are. Oh, they're playing music. Oh, copyright. Oh, the Hole in the Wall cafe. We made it. Okay, I've just had to come down from the Hole in the Wall cafe because they're blaring out music there and it might pick up on the copyright. But anyway, that was my little ride on the Cube Compact, very kindly loaned to me by Blackpool e-bike hire on Talbot Road. Remember, I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in hiring a bike here in Blackpool. Could it be my next bike? Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I could certainly do with an e-bike. It'll really help me get around the streets. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.